right, guys, you're welcome to again our next video, which is EU trade analysis for the week. We're looking at the forecast on EU. For those of you that trade Euro USD, this is it. Let's look at what the market have in store for every one of you. Now, first of all, this is the weekly time frame. You want to try and mark out the key areas that the market is reacting to. Obviously, we can see that the market is retracing back to the upside, so we can consider to be an uptrend on EU so far. But let's mark out the key areas to be able to really know exactly what is going on. So first of all, we have price actions at this level right here. Okay, we have price action there, and this is 1.02, nearly 1.02, and then we have another price action at this level. Okay, we saw price push up, reject there, and drop. Another price action again at this level. Okay, we saw price push all the way up here and then came back down, rejected at this key level, so we could say around this level. Okay, and then we see another price action here, so we could take the week if you want. I use the body. Okay, now these are areas that I potentially will look for buys, not sell, buys. So first of all, this is the weekly time frame, so there's possibility. You saw this inside candle, so there's possibility that the market may look at this support that has been created. So we have another price action here. Okay, price action created support there, which line up with the previous here. Price came up, rejected. You see that? So we're losing this as this level. So now some of you may have already been in a buy position right here on the lower time frame, but I still feel that the market will want to still head down. It's 190. The market will wants to still head down to the downside before pushing up. There's still more room, because if you consider this push up, okay, we still have price to pull back down to 50% or 61% before another push up. But these are the key areas you're going to be looking at price action from. That's why I have to draw them out. Now, if you use your Fibonacci, let me see which one we're going to use. Reversal. Okay. If you use your Fibonacci on the reversal one, okay, so we should be expecting price action at 38 or 50. Okay, we should be expecting price action 38 or 50, or even 61 around this level, which is this key level here, this one here, this price action here. So we should be expecting price to pull back in there and buy. But altogether, this rejection to the upside is a very important signal. So we need to watch out what price do, whether it's going to still drop all the way down this week. We should be knowing that. But let's look at it on a daily. On the daily, we have a trend line that can be formed right here. So let me just remove that fib. On the daily, we have a wonderful trend line that can be respected here. So we see that first touch, second touch. So we expect that the price on this particular trade may come there and then reject back up to break this high. So expect that. Now, if this trend line is maintained, that means you know that the structure is broken. First of all, we see this is a lower high, a higher low, a higher high, and then market create this one, fail. It hasn't broken structure, and then we see consolidation in attempt to pull back up. Then that would be the trade, which is already activated. But if the market push back down a bit and then before going back up to give you like a W pattern, then it still falls to the fact that the market is respecting the structure still going up. But altogether, we can see that it's an uptrend rise from the daily. Okay, we're looking at an uptrend now from the daily, so we can see that the market is still going to go up. So we see that okay, looking at the channel so far, the market might want to touch this zone and then push back up. Now there's another trend line that needs to be put into our thinking, our consideration, which is this one. We see that price came in, consolidated a while along that line, and then drop into that zone and push back up. And then we saw a break. Okay, we saw a break of that trend line, and then market consolidated a while and dropped. So again, these are the things you want to pay attention to. First of all, what trend is the market right now? Is an uptrend. Okay, is an uptrend. So this is a massive push up. We could take this as a massive rally up and a pullback on this massive rally up. You might consider this as a structure, which it is. So we could say that all of this push up is one high, and then pull back with this consolidation phase, and then give us a structure, and then a new high. So you can see that this is what the market is giving you. But right now, this is the structure that the market is trying to break. If it doesn't break it, then there's possibility that the market wants to go up and break this high. So already a buy action has been activated on the swing trade side of the picture. Okay, but on the daily side, on the daily trade side, we have to go to 4-hour time frame and look at what the market has done on the daily structure. That means as a day trader. So what do? Look at what the market has done. So right here, as a day trader, you're on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, on the 4-hour time frame, and you have a trend line to the downside. So you have this trend line. Okay, to the downside, which is that trend line. And also you have another trend line. So let me take this one out so you won't be confused. So we have another trend line, which obviously is going to be from here. Okay, that's the trend line. Tap, and then pull, break through, created a channel there, and then we have another tap. So we can use this as a trend line. So what we have here now is a very interesting move on EU. First, we have different structure here that the market is giving us, which is not really structure-wise, but we find out that the market may break the high. So you're looking at this trend line right here. You want to focus on what the market is going to do at this level. First of all, we see that the buy structure, the buy order has begun. And then we see that the market has not broken this high yet. So we see a trend line there. If we break this trend line and retest on it, then go ahead by all means to buy. You need to watch out for that. We want to watch out for this structure break. Once the structure is broken, wait for a pullback and then you buy. Now, if it doesn't break that structure, then you're going to wait for price to drop to this low and give you a price action to buy. So this is a very key area here, very key area. So we can see that price may consolidate around this zone this week. So it's a week of buy on EU. On EU, yeah, it's a week of buy, even though as a scalper, as a day trader, you might be looking for sell much more because of the structure that we are looking at right now. But there is still potential for the market to go up. So we see a retracement back down, and this is about how many pips? That's about 400 pips. So the market has been selling for the past few weeks for scalpers and day traders. So it's still going to sell? Well, possibly yes. So how would you know? Like I said, if it fails to break this high this week, if it fails to break this high, watch out. Then look for price action here and then sell. But you may not be able to go through with it if this trend line is held. Remember this trend line? So you need to focus on this trend line, this one. If price hold on that trend line, then you should wait for a break of structure, pull back, and keep buying. They will not have a reverse. Otherwise, if price break this down, wait for a pullback into the zone, sell to this trend line, and then if you break that trend line, wait for a pullback, sell to the next key level, because that's the way you want to know whether the market want to keep pushing up or pushing down. It's very important. Now, I don't trade EU. but with my knowledge of technical analysis and fundamentals, I've been able to know sometimes that EU have a way of behaving in the market. All right. So if you follow this analysis, you will not lose money. That's the best thing I'll tell you. Just be careful. Don't trade what you do not understand. Then on the 1 hour time frame, you can see that already the market, show you something. The market has created this structure here. First, is not creating a lower low. Did you notice on the 1 hour time frame? On the 1 hour time frame, there's no lower low. The market has created a new lower high, a higher low, sorry, a new higher low. So here now, we can see the structure is not clear. We have this whole rectangle triangle formed at this level. So you need to watch, pay attention to breakup structure, pull back, then buy, or pay attention to the market dropping from here, taking out this liquidity at this low, and then wait for price action, and then you buy from here, or you sell, or you wait for a pullback into the zone, watch out for price reaction, and then you sell. All of this is going to happen. You just need to watch out for them because the market is still going to break out of these zones anyway. But I'm just giving you an idea of what to expect. So that is what I have on EU already. If you want to look at what the news available that will affect your trade, I've already done it on the GU analysis. So yeah, this is Forex Factory. Go into them, look at the days where the market will affect you so that you will not be a victim of these manipulations that is coming this week. All right, guys, thank you for watching. This is EU analysis, Euro USD. I believe you learned something. If it's not accurate enough, you can question it. You can comment on the comment section. It's fine. Everybody have their opinion about the market, but this is my opinion. And I thank you for watching. So if you're new here, hit the subscribe button and make sure you comment. I'll see you in week 11. Bye for now.